you should probably get a hotel. That's
Hey, what the one?
okay. Qualified for being a minister if you do not knowingly
Yeah, just driving from Mississauga to Toronto.
and you are outside the spirit of it. You should no longer be a minister. Richard, okay, 10 times in the traffic. The right lane delaying exit, westbound the off-ramp 2 door valid open, a collision in the left lane delaying exit there.
Come on, I need to go to the gas station. My gas is very low. I see it, I forgot. I know I see it, I need to go there before I forgot and then drive and run out on the road. But see, I stuck right here. I'm not moving.
horrible story from a couple of years ago. This is out in Pickering. Eleanor Dunn. She's 83. She's out gardening. She's a former kindergarten teacher. And a 15-year-old randomly just starts stabbing. Well, on Wednesday, Superior Court Justice Lisa Wanamaker ruled that the 15-year-old, who cannot be identified under the Youth Criminal Justice Act, would receive some credit for the 13 months of his sentence and would be sentenced to 10 years in jail or 10-year sentence. And following that, he would be released back into the community under the supervision for another 4 years. So, that is about as max as you could get. So again, 13 months served, 5 years in a youth facility, and 4 months supervision back in the community. That doesn't sound like a lot for an unprovoked random attack, but that's the max you can get under the Youth Criminal Justice Act. The conditions of the community sentence will be confirmed by the court before his custodial sentence ends. Now, I said you'd be amazed at what you're about to do now. I could get there. This is a funny as a family, gardening, minding your own business. And this is what the law says after the sentencing. We have to anger. Differently, we think, what has he been through? What's his family background been? It's going to be hard for him. And I spoke to his dad yesterday, and I said it must be very hard for them. It must be very hard for them, and it is. It's been a terrible year for them. It's been a terrible year for our family. So hurt, causing more hurt, doesn't solve anything.
I guess to a certain extent that's true. You can spend the rest of your life raging about a 15-year-old kid who might not worry at all about. I mean, you can be bitter. Sounds like this gentleman decided not to be bitter about it, and is considering what's going on in that then 14-year-old's life that would have made him do that. And sounds to a certain extent that sympathy for the other family. I don't know. I don't know if you've lived through anything like that. But could anybody get to that place? Can you get to that place where the story is 83-year-old random you driving home right now, thinking about running that by your boss? Or is that ridiculous? 416-872-1010. I know one of the people works here, Tony, the producer, was a little concerned about a city street sweeper. The truck, what are they called again? Are they street sweepers? Street sweeper. Yeah, okay, street sweeper. Was parked and idling in front of his house as the guy ate his lunch and he needed the air conditioning. I agree with that. cafeteria all the time when the atmosphere is you driving on 120 on the highway. The background noise kind of overtakes it. So I'm not asking people below there, but if you're wondering why your compact car didn't know it was there, because I don't think a lot of people can hear it. And the moment that says, you confuse people, you're seeing westbound in the expressive neighborhood saw vehicles blocking the right lane delays to the 427 eastbound at flow from here, Ontario to 60, and again approaching the 400 on and off to McAllen. We'll see a few delays from John Hill to the 401 and on the 270 westbound on-ramp to Airwood Parkway. A salt tractor trailer blocking the right lane. Into the collision that 11th Avenue has its blocked both ways at Neilton Road. Thank you for traffic. I'm Arvin Latani. The next stop is 545 on the South End. Thanks for your time. The early bird deadline for the Princess Margaret Cottage Lottery is this Friday at midnight, and the prize anything online is true, and I hope that kind of has a burnout effect as well, and the fact that everybody who is online needs to argue about
Yeah, good evening, all.
Where you up to?
Not sure. Yeah, man, it's Santa Maria. Yeah?
Where you at, Jamaica?
In Panama.
Yeah, how you like it?
Well, it's good,
Yeah.
yeah, the fact,
Huh?
I said the uniform.
Yesterday, what, Tuesday? Yeah.
Yeah, yes, it's good. Yeah. Yeah, me again.
So you like a plane ride?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So how much hour it take you?
Yeah.
How many hours?
What you want to
Yeah. We're close.
1, 2, 4. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister there, man.
Yeah, me
You
know.
want one?
Yeah, me know them not come.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. First time you know.
Huh?
First time you. First time.
Yeah, me know.
First time I see.
First time you take the plane.
Yeah, that's the Yeah. First time foreign.
Yeah, man.
It's cool.
So now
Yeah.
you have to go start travel often.
Yeah.
Now you have to go start travel often.
Yeah, that's sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. One time I shall put in visa.
Yeah.
The cash from 15 countries, Canada and
Yeah, travel some more till you get used to it and them know say you're not gonna run off.
Yeah.
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 They say travel more and them play the island them so them know say you're not run off, you just want to be a tourist.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So Michelle,
Yes, sir. Right.
where should I?
Yeah, room.
Oh,
Yeah, my room.
okay.
Yeah, this is room. I think you have my room.
Okay, yeah.
You definitely get a room.
Then they far apart.
Yeah, I'm for office.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Call Naval and tell him say you did. No, call Naval and tell him say, nah, yeah, me the foreign, you come.
because I'm already trying to buy it today.
What am I say?
Yeah. Itu you
When say?
Isi ni aku pandai play.
I don't know why I'm so stupid.
Yeah. Isi aku pandai play. Yeah.
Them friend never go pani and can't know until him go pani.
Yeah, see, the bus, see every bus I shall ban road.
Alright, tell him Fred that if he go Kingston and take he go Montego Bay, that mean he no go long.
Oh, yeah.
Just tell him to drive into the country or from Montego Bay go St. Mary. So Basco Bay, one day Basco Bay, tell him to just take a little short flight.
Short flight, yeah.
Me don't like it, but me have to go.
Yeah, I sure. Yeah, so you know. We have enough people call people, we just, you know. Yeah.
Where do you go, man? It was a terrible flight coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all need to hurry up here. Like, seriously, we're encased in flames now.
Check out that video on ctvnews.com. We asked Dr. Mitch about the health implications of this kind of smoke and what his concerns are.
Well, basically, you want to keep an eye on the air quality index, which you'll get either from the Health Canada website or from Health Ontario. And when it's really bad, try and limit your exposure, limit the amount of time that you're spending outside. If you do need to go outside, wear a mask. Even the goofy ones that we wore during COVID-19 do give you some benefit protecting you. See, there are a number of things that are nasty in that wildfire air. Number one is all those chemical compounds, the ozone, the sulfates, the this, that, the other thing, okay. But there's also the fine particulate matter. In other words, the very teeny tiny particles that you can't even or you can barely see. And they get into your lungs when you breathe them in, and they cause inflammation, not just in the lungs, but inflammation that spreads throughout the body. So after the previous wildfires, there was an increased risk of heart attack, stroke, cancers later on, all because of this fine particulate matter that gets sucked into the lungs. So if you do have to go outside, even if it's one of those, paper masks, whatever it was, the surgical masks, even that will reduce, as long as you make certain that it fits properly with breathing through it, even that will reduce some of the fine particulate matter that's getting into your lungs. It's not the best, but it's certainly better than nothing. The best would be to limit your exposure.
What about N95s? Do you want people going to their N95s if anybody kept any from the pandemic?
Sure. N95 is even better if you can. A lot of people find the N95s, I have to wear them on a regular basis, right? Because of what I do, I work in an emergency room. They're miserable after a period of time just because they just are tight and they're tough to breathe through, but they certainly work much better than a regular mask. So yeah, get some use out of all that stuff that you stockpiled all those years back and use them. The other thing is make certain that your windows and doors are closed. Make certain that if you're using air conditioning or whatever, that the filters are changed on a regular basis and your filters work. So that'll reduce your exposure. If you do come indoors, what some people will do is if they're really sensitive to it, if they really want to protect themselves, they'll take with, they'll take off the clothes that they were wearing when they were outdoors, like gardening